close your eyes for a second and picture a small glass steaming on a cool morning. Lemon oil on the surface, rosemary like a memory at the edge of the steam. In about 10 minutes, you'll have a warm cup that helps you sip more water, eases dry skin, and gives your morning a tiny, steady ritual. Welcome to Earthy Remedy. The evidence is clear. Small changes that help you drink more, especially flavored, mildly mineralized drinks, can add up in mood, digestion, and skin comfort. Let's walk through what barley water is, why it might matter, and how to make a gentle version at home. I grew up with a mason jar on the stove. My grandmother called it her everyday elixir. Once, on a raw winter morning, my hands felt cracked and my face tight from cold. I warmed a cup, and the day softened a bit. It wasn't a cure, but it was a small kindness that shifted everything. Really? That little is enough to change how you feel? Yes. Nutritionally speaking, barley water won't replace a balanced diet, but as a warm, mildly mineralized drink, it helps people sip more gently through the day. You also get tiny amounts of potassium and magnesium and a bit of soluble fiber, small practical benefits that add up. That matches what I noticed. Keeping a warm cup felt like a reminder to slow down and drink without forcing it. Biochemically, barley releases little bits of potassium, magnesium, and soluble fiber into the water when it simmers, enough to help your electrolytes in a gentle way. I love that description. Little bits feels honest. And there's the smell too. Citrus and herbs that make drinking feel like a moment, not a chore. Exactly. Ritual changes behavior. The evidence supports that rituals tied to hydration increase adherence. So you get both, a small nutrient boost and a habit that encourages sipping across your day. Okay, if you want to make this with us now, gather a small pot and a strainer. I'll read ingredients slowly so anyone cooking along can follow. Here's what you'll need. I'll read each item slowly. 1 cup of water for a single serving. 2 cups if you want a small batch. 2 tablespoons of pearl barley, rinsed. 1 to 2 teaspoons of lemon peel, just the yellow zest, avoid the white pith. 1 small sprig of fresh rosemary, or 1 teaspoon of rose petals or mint if you prefer. Optional, half a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup to taste. If you have celiac disease or severe gluten sensitivity, substitute oat water or rice water instead of barley. Equipment: a small pot, a spoon, a fine strainer, and your favorite mug. That's it. Simple and kitchen-friendly. Step 1. Rinse 2 tablespoons of pearl barley under cool water until the water runs clearer. This removes excess surface starch. Step 2. Place the rinsed barley in your pot and add 1 cup of cold water. Step 3. Add the lemon peel and the rosemary sprig. Turn the heat to medium-high so the water comes up to a gentle boil. When the water reaches a gentle boil, reduce to a low simmer. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Sounds quick. My aunt used to simmer hers for half an hour. Longer simmering pulls more starch and sweetness. If you want a thicker, sweeter cup, simmer longer. But for a clear, refreshing tonic, stick to 10. It keeps the texture light and the flavor bright. Good to know. I might try both ways and see which morning feels right. Step 5. After 10 minutes, remove the pot from heat and let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes so the flavors settle and the oils mellow. 2 minutes. Good to know. Don't rush it. Exactly. Those few minutes let the oils settle and the flavor mellow. Step 6. Strain into your cup. If you like it warm, drink it slowly. If you prefer it chilled, cool to room temperature and refrigerate within 2 hours. A quick tip on sweetening: add half a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup after the liquid cools slightly. Honey blends best when the cup is warm, but avoid pouring it into boiling liquid. For a richer mouthfeel, you can add a splash of oat or almond milk. Storage notes. Refrigerate leftovers within 2 hours and use within 48 to 72 hours. If it smells sour, looks cloudy in a new way, or bubbles unexpectedly, discard it. Better safe than sorry. The evidence around safety is simple. Homemade infusions are fine when cooled and refrigerated promptly. If you make a large batch, use a clean, sealed container and label it with the date so you know when to toss it. Let's take a small sensory moment. Hold your cup. Feel the warmth in your palms. Breathe in the lemon and rosemary. This is a tiny ceremony. Your day can be built from moments like this. A few cautions before we close. Barley contains gluten, so avoid it if you have celiac disease or severe gluten sensitivity. Use oat or rice water instead. Also note the carbohydrates. If you're managing blood sugar, enjoy smaller portions and track how it fits into your meal plan. If you take medications or have complex medical conditions, check with your clinician before adding regular herbal or grain infusions to your routine. The research evolves and personal context matters. If this feels like too much right now, try 1 cup in the evening and notice how your skin and energy feel the next morning. A quick experiment, no pressure. To summarize, barley water with citrus and rosemary is a gentle way to encourage hydration, enjoy mild minerals and aromatics from your pantry, and build a comforting ritual. The bottom line is simple ingredients, clear intention, and sensible precautions. We'd love to hear what you make of it. Did you try a rosemary twist, or rose petals, or a chilled summer version? Send us a voice message or DM. Tell us how it smelled in your kitchen and what you changed. Find the full recipe card, sourcing tips for quality pearl barley, and gluten-free alternatives in the show notes. Follow and subscribe so you don't miss the next quiet kitchen remedy. The evidence supports small, repeatable practices. Make it gentle and make it yours. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference. Thank you for sharing this small kitchen moment with us. Thank you for joining us on Earthy Remedy. Until next time, take a deep breath, drink some water, and be kind to your body.